Money Monday. Today is March 30th, 2026. So this will be for this week. Let's call in spirit and see what our financial looks like for the week. All right, Pisces. Welcome if you're new. Today is your money story for the week of March 30th. Not every reading will resonate with everyone, so take what resonates here and leave the rest. Let's see what the energy looks like for your money this week here, Pisces. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here each and every day. Thank you for liking, hyping, hitting all those buttons. I really appreciate and love you all. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is our money story for Pisces this week, please, Spirit? You've definitely been working hard. You're focused on your personal truth. Okay, so back of the deck, we have the High Priestess. This is your energy here, Pisces. So you're letting your inner voice guide you in your direction when it comes to your money story this week here, Pisces. So it's almost like following your intuition in order to figure out how to spend, what to spend on, what to save on. It may be, like, do I buy this at cost? Do I wait till it's on sale? You're using your intuitive nature when it comes to these type of decisions. What I'm seeing here is when it comes to your financial here, you're standing in your personal truth when it comes to your finances. You're on almost like a personal journey when it comes to your finances. It's almost like looking at your finances and how does it make you feel? Like, what is your personal truth when it comes to finances is what I'm feeling here with the Eight of Cups here. You have definitely been working hard, a lot of perseverance in order to make ends meet here. But you need to stop. Don't forget to stop and like look at all that you've achieved here. Look at all that, the hard work you've put into it. So it's like, don't forget to do that with the Seven of Pentacles here. You could have kind of like a reckless spending happening this week as well, or just an impulsivity when it comes to your spending here too with the Knight of Wands. I feel like you may be deceived a little bit when it comes to your finances this week. So something might come through that you didn't read, like the fine print or something like that, or somebody didn't tell you all that it entails when it comes to whatever that you might be putting money towards. It feels like there's some type of deception when it comes to your money a little bit this week, Pisces, but you're letting your inner voice or your inner guidance within you dictate how and where you spend this week. Let's go back and clarify. Clarify the Page of Swords. Way too many. Please clarify the Page of Swords, Spirit. So I feel like the deception, or somebody that's all talk and really is kind of manipulating the situation when it comes to your money, is almost like they're not giving you access to some type of financial. So somebody could be all talk, no action kind of feeling when it comes to your finances. So maybe you were promised some type of raise, or somebody promised to give you what you rightfully deserve, but they were all talk, and it's almost like you are still waiting for the access to this. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please, Spirit. So there's some type of blockage when it comes to your finances, even though you've done a lot of hard work. There's some type of problem or something with everything that you worked on in order to get to this place that you are right now. So your progress is being blocked from perhaps the achievement that you've been waiting for from this individual here, who's all talk but manipulating you and not giving you what is rightfully yours, is what I'm picking up here, Pisces. There's some type of blockage of what you rightfully deserve. So perhaps, maybe you're due for a raise or something like that, and you've been working hard for it. And it's like they're saying, yeah, we're going to give you that raise. We're going to do that. And then you never get it. Something like that. You've had to be very strong in this situation, standing in your personal truth when it comes to this. And then I see you getting angry about it because of the lack of commitment to whatever they said that they were going to do is not coming through for you, Pisces. Yeah, you're feeling like you're this is like somebody that's backstabbing you. So putting this together here, Pisces, it looks like you've worked really hard at something, and something is blocked here from you getting what is rightfully yours. Somebody is all talk here, and there's a lack of you accessing the funds that you were rightfully supposed to be getting. Or it could be like you've worked and you did all of these things that they asked you to do, and then you're not getting paid. Or you're not getting the raise they promised you that you would do if you did all this work. So they're like all talk, no action. So you're standing in your truth here. You're being strong, standing in your personal truth. And what's happening here is you're ending up getting angry because of what they've told you is not happening. And you feel like they've backstabbed you. And your inner voice is telling you this. This is saying, I'm never going to get paid here. This person is a manipulative person that's never going to give me what they said they were going to give me for all the hard work that I've done. So it sounds like this week, Pisces, that you're going to be a little upset about whatever it is that you've been working hard at, and somebody promised you something. There's some type of block in you actually achieving the whatever it is that you were wanting from this hard work. There's a lack of access to the funds for which you desire or deserve. You're standing in your truth. There's a lot of inner strength that's going on here, and you're getting angry now because of this lack of commitment to whatever you decided to agree upon. And you feel like this person has backstabbed you. You're listening to that intuition here. Yeah, this person is very cruel and manipulative. Again, another King of Swords. What is the outcome here? There's a fear here with the Death card being reversed that you're never going to get paid for what you actually put your work into, or the promises that they made. Yeah, there's something about in this outcome that somebody's like disorganized about what they said that they were going to do in order to give you what you deserve here. One more, please, Spirit. What is the outcome? Yeah, this person is very unpredictable and disorganized. Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles shows me that this person is very disorganized about what they said that they were going to do. Back of the deck here, we have a destruction of the Judgment being reversed here. There's somebody that's procrastinating. They're blaming everyone else but themselves. They're avoiding you about all the hard work that you've done, or the promises that they made if you did all this work that they would give you. You don't have the access to the funds In other words, for what, or there's a blockage for what you've worked hard for here, Pisces. There is a broken commitment when it comes to whatever, you agreed upon. This person is very manipulative here, Pisces. This does not look good for our money story this week, unfortunately. It seems like you've done all the work that you're supposed to do. You did your part, but somebody else didn't do their part. I do see the Fool card here as well. You're going to be walking into a new beginning, whether you leave this situation behind or not. Let's clarify this Fool card. Please clarify the Fool. Yeah, I feel like you're going to walk away from this situation because of the dishonesty. You're going to go on to your new beginning. You're going to leave this behind. You're going to start a new life path here because of this person's dishonesty when it comes to whatever hard work you've done for this individual who made these promises that did not commit to their promises. This is somebody that's very disorganized. You have a fear that you're never going to see this money again. I don't know that you are. This is somebody that's backstabbed you. This is somebody that's not allowing you access to what is rightfully yours. Let's pull a message from the universe here to finish up, Pisces, for your money story. So unfortunately, not the best answer this week, but it does seem like you're going to be moving away from something here. Not all readings can be wonderful, but you know what? Your new beginning is going to lead you in a new direction. Message from the universe. So the message says every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will only last forever. It won't last forever. Better days are on the way. And I feel like that's what's happening here, is you're going to end up just moving on and starting a new beginning here. Whether this is you leaving a job or, realizing that this person is a backstabber, disorganized person, somebody that lacks commitment, and you're tired of being strong, and your inner knowing knew this about this person. So just remember that this is temporary and it will not last forever, that there are better days that are on the way for you when it comes to your finances, Pisces. So I'm sorry that it wasn't a good reading this week. Let me pull an Akashic Records Oracle as well. But yeah, it seems like you're having to turn your back on somebody that didn't have their shit together, basically. And you did all this work, and it looks like, they owe you. I don't know that you're going to get it, though. Message from the Akashic Records, please, Spirit. It says, speak your truth. You stayed silent long enough. Speak up, stand your ground, state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. Yep. So enough's enough here. You've waited long enough for all this hard work that you've done. You've sat here and waited and waited. This person has been disorganized or making empty promises. All talk, no action. This is somebody that's backstabbing you. They have a lack of commitment. They're very disorganized. Perhaps that's why they're not being able to pay you. And you kind of knew this with your intuition here, that this was going to happen. You need to follow that inner voice of yours because it's going to lead you where you need to be. This is somebody that procrastinates all the time. And you are missing out on life. Speak your truth. You will rise to a higher vibration by letting your voice be heard. Tell them enough is enough. So I'm going to leave their message there, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I know it's not the best reading, but let me know in the comments section how this resonates with you. Have a wonderful evening. Namaste.